England versus Fiji at Twickenham. Now, that's a game we've become used to in recent times, and it has always delivered. It is going to be absolutely brutal and physical. England know what they're going to come up against in Fiji, and it's just going to be a physical bombardment from those Fijians. They are massive, and they are coming. We all remember what happened last time they played, so England knows not to take them too lightly as well. The team selection, England made quite a few changes. Marcus Smith on 15 being probably the most notable. Finn Smith at 10. It's going to be very interesting to see how those two connect at 10 and 15 as the dual playmakers in that side. Tommy Freeman, Ollie Lawrence, Fraser Dingwall, Emmanuel Fair-Waboso is still in the starting lineup, which is very good. He is an incredible player. I mean, from someone who doesn't support England, I honestly think he is world class, and he could be World Player of the Year in a few years. He's that good. He is incredible. I've been watching him for Exeter Chiefs, and he is so good. Chandler Cunningham South comes in to start at 8, which obviously sends a message of probably how England want to play. Bruising, physical. They know it's going to be a physical game. They know it's going to be not the easiest game. Ben Earl at 7, interesting move from 8, but I do see him playing very well there. He has the attributes. He's just an all-round incredible player, world class, and his form recently, you can put him anywhere. You can put him on the wing or centre, and he'll still play very well. Guy Pepper, obviously rewarding form. Ollie Chesham, Alex Coles, Joe Hayes, Luke Cowan-Dickey, and Ellis Genge. Now that is an incredible team. And on the bench, you got Jamie George, Finn Baxter, Asher Apoku, Fajo, Murray Toji, Tom Curry, Henry Pollock, Ben Spencer, and Henry Arundel. Now that bench from England is world class. That is a powerful bench. That is a extremely talented bench. Henry Pollock on the bench, obviously one of the fan favourites for England. Looking to maybe make a case for him to start, because I mean his form recently for Northampton, and I mean playing on the British National Lions tour, you're gonna want to start after that. I mean, he's such a good player. So this England bench is looking incredible. Guys like Henry Pollock really pushing for a starting position, played on the British National Lions tour, played for England all of last year as well, mainly at the end of the year, and this year in the Six Nations. So going to be pushing for a starting position, especially on his recent form. Henry Arundel also trying to maybe find a way back into the team. Can he somehow force his way into the team so that they have to look to move like a Tommy Freeman or something? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting because, I mean, England's got some incredible depth at the moment. One thing I will say is that England's recent form is maybe going under the radar, but undefeated for the last 6 or 7 games, maybe 8. They've been in incredible form, and they'll just be looking to increase that form and increase that momentum and keep it up going forward, because they honestly could be one of the favourites going into the next World Cup. They, in my opinion, probably top 3, top 4 favourite for the next World Cup. And I'm not an England fan, but they always deliver in the World Cup. They are always a threat. I mean, if you think 2003, the only Northern Hemisphere team that's ever won it. 2007 made it to the final after a bad start. 2011, but 2015 obviously was unlucky. 2019 made the final, were the favourites in the final. 2023 almost knocked out South Africa. That was a very close game. So they always ready for the World Cups. 2 years out, it's going to be very important for them to now choose their side going forward, select some players, give them some opportunity, blood them, and give them some game time in the jersey, especially the younger guys. Now for Fiji, you've got Joshua Tuisova in the centres, you got Ravovo, Selesi Riasi, Rabatamada. This is an incredible backline for Fiji. There's definitely a few new faces in the Fiji team, but nonetheless, it's Fiji. You know what you're expecting. Some silky hands, expansive gameplay, physical play. They're going to come right at you. And I mean, they've beaten England before, so it's not like they don't know how to do it. They are a tier 1 nation. They are a top 10 team in the world. On their best day, they could be top 6 in the world even. They are extremely good, and they'll be looking to try find some form, try find some consistency, especially against the tier 1 nations, because in the World Cup, they're always a team you don't want to play against. You don't want your team to have Fiji because you know it could be an upset. But if they can just increase that form and momentum and keep it going forward, they can maybe become a team that forces their way into the Rugby Championship on form. So they are a very good team. Just on the outskirts of that top 10, they are very good, but only consistency will get them into the top 10 on a consistent basis. So my prediction for the game is I think England's going to win it quite comfortably. Not saying it's going to be an easy game, but I think they're going to win it by 12 to 15 points. Just looking at the squad, this England squad is strong for this weekend. They've definitely chosen a strong, young and experienced team. Obviously trying to get players ready, match ready for that All Blacks match, because that is obviously their biggest game of the November season. So that's going to be interesting to see how these guys perform, especially guys trying to play for a jersey. Obviously George Ford started last week, Finn Smith this week, Marcus Smith starting at fullback. Don't know, maybe they're going to try play themselves into the team for that All Blacks game. That's obviously the one they all want to play in, because 2 years out from a World Cup, that's the games you want to be playing in. You want to be playing in the big games regularly. This is a strong Fiji team, but there is a few like unfamiliar faces, a few new faces. Obviously, guys getting some experience, some game time. So, I mean, what better place to do it for them than in Twickenham against England? I mean, that's probably the best place they can do it. Can they win the game? Absolutely. Fiji can beat any team in the world on the day they play incredible rugby. Once it all clicks for them, they can beat any team in the world. We've seen that. They can beat Australia, they can beat Wales, they can beat England, they can beat all these teams. I mean, they've been known to beat big teams in the past, so it's going to be a very interesting game, and it'll be a good test for England as well, which is I do think England will win between 12 and 15 points, but I could be surprised. I mean, Fiji could pull an upset on the day, so I either think it'll be a 1 point game, like a very close game, or England by 12 or 2 scores, 12 to 15 points, 2 scores. So yeah, we will do a reaction to that match and a bit of player ratings for that game afterwards. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you.